we continue on the Fort Trip series, road tripping to the most richly storied forts in India. Not to mention the most fun ones to explore. This time, our destination is the camouflaged Ranthambore Fort deep inside the famous Ranthambore National Park. Starting from Delhi, it's a 380-kilometer journey down the excellent Taj Express Highway and some state highways to the gate of the Ranthambore Fort. The trail through the national park is cobblestone, and we could see people bouncing around in other cars. We, however, were relatively undisturbed inside ours that handled the rustic trails with ease.
This is the beautiful thing about the Hyundai Elantra. It's just at home in an urban setting as it is in a national park. But before we check out the Tiger Safari here at Ranthambore, we've got a fort to check out. Let's go see what's up top.
Given that the fort was designed and built to remain hidden, it makes sense. Rising 700 feet on a rocky ridge above the plains, the stone walls, 7 kilometers in circumference themselves, blend into the surroundings. Opposite the Naulakha entrance gate to the fort is the entrance to Zone 3. Zone 3 is famous for housing two of the large watering holes of the park where the animals gather. The fort was famously known to be impregnable, for humans at least, though its construction is somewhat of a mystery. Some date it back to before the Common Era, but the generally accepted account is that it was built under the rule of the mighty Chauhan Rajput dynasty sometime in the 8th century CE. Ownership changed several times, till under the Mughals it was handed over to the Jaipur state and Sawai Madhusing. And so the surrounding habitation came to be known as Sawai Madhopur. If you're visiting the Ranthambore National Park, this will be your base. Your choices as far as stay is concerned ranges from high-end luxury to tents. The Nahargarh was modelled after a Rajput hunting palace, complete with a 16th century style fortress around the property. And of course, a splendid dining room that serves up some of the best Rajasthani staples we've tasted so far. Luckily, the heat keeps away the large herds of tourists who otherwise flock to the national park. It is, after all, India's largest tiger reserve and the best chance of seeing a tiger. At 1,334 square kilometers, the Ranthambore National Park provides many a scenic vista in which to spot one or more of the 67 tigers that call this park home. We learnt that the zone is allocated to you randomly by the Forest Department, unless you book well in advance online. We avoided the whole hassle and got in touch with a safari operator directly. For marginally more money than booking online, we got a more streamlined experience. Rates start at 1,100 per seat in an open-top gypsy, though the 30-seater canter is cheaper. but ultimately less successful when it comes to spotting tigers. We got extremely lucky and spotted not one but 3 tigers. Ladli, or T8, is a tigress, and her 2 cubs were returning from their morning trip to the watering hole, and our driver pulled off some great driving to keep us by their side. We would like to think that we got lucky spotting an entire family of tigers on the first go, but the truth is that almost everybody who visits the Ranthambore National Park goes back home with the memory of seeing this majestic animal up close and personal. That you can spot a tiger and relive Rajput history at the fort and have a luxurious stay, all in a quick weekend getaway, makes a visit to Ranthambore a must-do road trip.